Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help solve the puzzle of level 1944, where we have 35 moves to collect 280,000 points, but really what we need to do on this board is to stay alive, because I've got ticking time bombs in here that can be very deadly to me, and the problem is I've got this magic mixer, and the mixer will throw out marmalade and trap these guys where they are. Right now I can make moves like this that would allow gravity to help me clear this out, but it's not extremely effective, and once the marmalade gets set up, it's ineffective. So I have a few techniques to try to figure that out. One of them is to exit if I don't have a good setup, and I do not have a good setup. I don't lose my 4 lives. If I were to bring in boosters, I wouldn't lose boosters, and I can do this over and over until I get a good setup. This is a pretty good setup. I want more than just one, though, and I think with only 4 colors on the board, I can get it. Again, I don't lose my 4 lives, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording, and I'll meet you back here when I find a good setup. Okay, so here we go. I've got a color bomb, plus it's low to the ground, so it's allowing me to pull things through. I'd like to also be able to get the points I need. I've got 4 green here. So let's remove green from the board. It'll draw things down and concentrate the colors and get me points. Now watch what I'm doing. This is a two-prong process here. I'm pulling the ticking time bombs out, and I'm also then leaving these guys here under the ticking time bomb dispensers so that when this covers over in marmalade, I don't have to worry about it. Now I've got these guys, but I'm hoping I'll be able to open them up with a stripe along this way. Here we go. So I open those, and I want to try to draw them down before they get suckered in by the, by that again. So now I want to leave these alone. I'm totally fine if they are wrapped up. I want to pull these guys out before they can get wrapped. This one's okay, because this one is easiest to approach. So now I just worry about taking out the low ticking time bombs. I've got all the points I need, so it's a matter of staying alive. It's not easy, but that's my mission now. I've got to watch this. This is my most difficult problem here. But I am approaching other purples. Here we go. So you can see this is my plan, and my plan is working out quite well. I don't want to set this off. I have to be careful now making specials. I don't want the specials to be problematic, and I'm pulling out the most recent one so that if this can reach over here, it can't do much damage because it's a high set number instead of a low set number. This is a problem. This has now become a problem for me. I've got more blue coming through. I could strike this because it stuns it a bit. And now maybe I can take out this blue. I wish I could move it over, but at least if I keep replacing it with a 15, there's less damage it can do. I have more of a chance of getting rid of it before it becomes a problem. And I've got this coming round again. But it would open this, but that's almost okay because of the number of moves I have left compared to the ticking time bomb issue. Okay, here we go. This is going to help immensely. So now this is set at 15, these are set at 15, these are set at 12, and this one as well. Those are the only ones that can do me damage. So what I'd like to do is set this with a purple, and then I would be totally fine. Oh, well, I don't even need to do that now, but a purple wouldn't be a bad choice. Oh, I can't do that anymore. It doesn't really matter. Again, I have all the points I need. But that's how we take care of this board. It's very complex. Again, it's a multi-stage process. You have to start with a good opportunity. You have to cultivate a situation where when this spawns, it's going to cover over the non-ticking time bomb candies so that it's kind of insulated everything. It's trapped just the right candies that you want in there. This doesn't matter. I don't have enough turns for it to become a problem for me. And this was my third playthrough. It's a nail biter. It's a tough one to get affected, but it's a good strategy if you can manage it. It's just not always manageable. If you start with color bombs, it would be so much easier. So if you start with a golden spaceship filled with 2 color bombs, 2 stripes, 2 wraps, and 3 extra moves, the only detriment at that point in time would be the 3 extra moves, because you have to stay alive without blowing up for all of your moves on a points level. Alright, if you would like to see more videos, you can subscribe. If this or any other video has helped you, I'd ask you to think about liking and subscribing. And if you have any questions, please put those below. I'd love to respond as quickly as I can.